Good Sunday evening, everyone. Just about 6:30. I'm WWL Louisiana Meteorologist Alexa Trischler here to bring you your forecast for the upcoming work week. Well, we're done with the winter weather. We traded our heavy jackets for shorts today. I wore shorts today before I came into work because it was feeling like springtime, and that is going to be the trend this week. Some warmer weather, also multiple opportunities for some rain coming our way this week, and the first shot at those showers actually comes in overnight tonight into early tomorrow. So let's get right into what you can expect for this final week of January. We're done with winter for at least the next week and a half. No signs of any big cool downs. That's really the main story. And here we go with this weak cool front that's dropping into the deep south. There is not going to be a huge difference in temperatures as this front passes into the Gulf Coast going into tomorrow. It may get a little chilly going into Tuesday morning, but we stay well above freezing all this week. But there is that opportunity for some rain going into early tomorrow morning. Heaviest of the showers happening in the lower Mississippi Valley through much of Mississippi and northern Louisiana. They're seeing some steady and soaking rain with this weak front that's dropping in. And as it gets closer to us, the system really loses all of its oomph, all of its potency. So we're really not going to get much rain early tomorrow. For today, though, it has been cloudy. It has been warm and breezy. Those winds certainly picked up a bit more as high pressure shifted off to the east, and that system is getting a bit closer. So it was cloudy, it was warm, it was breezy, and we're still going to be cloudy and a little breezy the rest of tonight. We are dry across our immediate area. There are some showers near Macomb, so just north of southeast Louisiana and north of our South Mississippi counties, seeing some rain. And we'll start to see some spotty showers going into later tonight north of the lake. But we should be pretty dry this evening. This evening is going to be quiet, mild with cloudy skies. We're in the 60s right now, 63 degrees, east-southeast winds coming in 8 miles per hour. Dew points are back in the 50s, so you may have noticed today felt a little bit more humid compared to just how dry we were just about 24 hours ago, and especially 48 hours ago. Earlier in the week, of course, it was bone dry, but as our dew points and moisture increases, it's not muggy today, but it definitely feels a little bit more damp outside, and that will also be the trend this week, where our humidity and moisture comes up along with those temperatures coming up. We're in the 60s both sides of the lake, upper 50s for parts of South Mississippi, 57 in Bay St. Louis and 59 in Picayune, 60 in Mandeville and 62 in Slidell, 63 for the city of New Orleans and down the bayou for Thibodaux and Houma, and down the coast in Galliano at 60 degrees on the dot, 64 in Laplace for our river parishes. So it is going to be mild tonight. Temperatures stay really in that mild range going into tomorrow morning, maybe dropping into the 50s going into early tomorrow, and that's about it. Winds across the board, like I mentioned, east-southeast, 5-10 miles per hour. So we'll stay just a touch breezy as that front moves in tonight into tomorrow. Dew points also in the 50s both sides of the lake. And I think our dew points may come up even more later in the week. So it may feel just a touch humid going into later this week as temperatures even get warmer into the 70s the second half of the work week. So it definitely feels more like springtime as we close out the month of January. But dew points in the 50s, not bad, still comfortable. But as our moisture increases later in the week, we'll also be watching for possibly some fog a couple mornings later in the week as well. So a lot to talk about, but no winter weather to worry about over the next week and a half. Today we hit a high of 69 degrees, so a bit warmer actually, near 70 for most of the area. Some of us stayed in the low mid 60s. More of that to come as we go throughout the next week. Our low temperatures this morning stayed in the 50s. This is at the New Orleans International Airport. Actually already seeing temperatures above average, so we just go from one extreme to the next. We'll pretty much see above average temperatures all this week, just a few degrees. Average for this time of the year, 63 for an afternoon high, 46 for a morning low, so just a few degrees above average today. Going into tonight, though, pretty quiet. If you have any plans, going to the grocery store, doing the things you need to do before your work week starts, we'll be dry, a little bit breezy, very mild temperatures, like I mentioned, mostly staying in the 50s, both sides of the lake by early tomorrow morning. And then we'll start to see some showers move in overnight tonight, especially north of the lake overnight. And then the showers kind of sink southward to the south shore early tomorrow morning. So we'll break it down now with Precision Cast. Here we go with the rest of tonight, mostly cloudy, occasionally breezy. Here are those spotty showers starting to come in around 11 o'clock tonight for the North Shore, parts of South Mississippi. Heavier rain really stays more to the north. I don't see us getting much rain from this. Very minimal amount of showers coming in overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. This is around 5 a.m. tomorrow. Maybe a quick passing batch of some steady rain for the North Shore and into South Mississippi. Here we go about 7, 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Some more scattered showers across the area, but that front is really losing its energy, and so we're not going to be seeing much rain. But don't be surprised tomorrow morning when you're heading off to work and school. We'll be dealing with some morning showers. This is about 10 a.m. tomorrow. Showers start to dissipate, and by the lunch hour around noon, we should be trending mostly dry. Winds will actually be coming from the north tomorrow, right behind that front. And then it's not going to last long because we'll see more southerly and southeasterly winds pick back up during the second half of the week. So this weak front brings in some cooler air very temporarily going into late tomorrow night into early Tuesday. Just a bit chilly late tomorrow night into early Tuesday. And it should provide some clearing as well. So we might get some sunshine coming in the second half of tomorrow. So tomorrow starts with cloudy skies in the 50s in the morning. Some scattered showers in the morning tomorrow. By lunchtime, we should be done with the rain. We'll be dry in the afternoon. We could get some peaks of sun by the afternoon hours tomorrow as that northerly wind comes in behind that weak front. But still tomorrow, it is going to be very mild and warm. We will actually be back in the 60s again tomorrow afternoon, probably low middle 60s as we get into your Monday afternoon. And then tomorrow night, there will be just a small chill in the air, 50s in the evening, and then 40s going into Tuesday morning. So 40s, we'll take it. Still need the jackets in the nights and mornings this week, especially Tuesday morning as we wake up to temperatures in the 40s both sides of the lake. But that's really it. After we're done with that little chill Tuesday morning, we warm back up into the 60s on Tuesday, and we get even warmer Wednesday into Thursday and Friday as our upper pattern starts to change. So here's that upper trough. All that cold air is not coming into the deep south. It's staying well to the north. We'll see that weak system late tonight into early tomorrow. So that's our first batch of showers early Monday. We'll be dry on Tuesday, partly sunny. I think clouds will be hanging around all this week because it will be because we will be seeing an increase in moisture, an increase in our warmth. I think we'll see kind of consistent cloud cover with occasional breaks of sun every afternoon this week. But clouds really the main story, also the warm weather and the increase in humidity. So this is going into Wednesday. Our upper pattern starts to become more of a ridge. So a slight ridging pattern starts to set up over the lower Mississippi Valley. So this will provide us a warm up, and we'll see an increase in moisture. Our upper level winds come in from the southwest, bringing us that warm and moist air. That's all ahead of this upper low that's going to be deepening and strengthening out in the desert southwest. So this is going to be a potent system that'll eventually head eastward by next weekend, and it will trek across the Midwest by next weekend. So we'll have some embedded disturbances that move in Wednesday, Thursday, that provide us a small chance for some showers on Wednesday and Thursday. Not a ton of rain. It's not until Friday as that upper low moves across the country. We get a surface system going in Texas that also slides eastward in our direction. I think Friday now is going to be our best bet for some steady and soaking rain, maybe a few rumbles of thunder. Yesterday it was looking like Saturday, but I think the timing is getting a little bit faster, and I think Friday is when we'll have some rain, maybe some heavier showers in the day Friday. And it looks like by Saturday we should be drying up for next weekend to kick off February, which is good news. You never want to have rain on the weekend, especially as we get into our another parade coming in next weekend. So Saturday there will be a parade happening in the evening. So you don't want any rain with that. It looks like we'll be dry. Make sure you stay tuned though in case that system wants to slow down. Here's our high temperature forecast. Big changes this week. 60s every day from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we're talking 70 on Thursday, and Friday will be in the 70s later in the week with some rain coming in on Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday also kind of staying mild too in the 60s in the afternoons. Chance of rain, it kind of goes up and down all this week. 40% tomorrow. We'll have those morning showers on Monday. No rain to worry about Tuesday. Then Wednesday we'll have a few scattered showers as that first disturbance kind of heads in our direction. Thursday mostly dry, maybe an isolated shower, and that's about it. And then Friday, I think that's when we'll have that heavier rain moving in, possibly a rumble of thunder or two. And then Saturday and Sunday, like I mentioned, we should be drying up before we get into the weekend because, like I was just saying, next Saturday, February 1st, we do have a parade. It's the Crew of Chewbacca's. Starts at 7 o'clock next Saturday. Of course, kicks off at the Marigny. It looks like it will be a pleasant day, cool and comfortable in the daytime. 60s early in the evening, and then a little chilly in the nighttime hours when it kicks off. Excuse me, probably like in the 50s by 7 p.m. next Saturday, and then 50s later into the night next Saturday. May get a little chilly though, down into the 40s late next Saturday night into Sunday morning as we have that kind of more potent front move in, but no winter weather, no extreme cold, nothing like that to close out the month of January. Here's our 7-day forecast. Make sure you definitely have the umbrellas with you, the rain gear. Showers early tomorrow morning, not a whole lot. Keep the jackets handy. The nights and mornings this week will still be cool, mostly in the 50s, but like I was talking about, Tuesday morning will be a little chilly, 40s both sides of the lake, but overall 50s the rest of the week, even some 60s working in as we warm up later into the week. 60s in the afternoons, and then eventually the 70s Thursday and Friday. Will get breezy as well later this week as that system moves closer. Some showers possible Wednesday, a couple spotty showers. Mostly dry Thursday, and then Friday, that's our day. We're planning for some heavier rain moving through. Also midweek, like Wednesday, Thursday, we'll watch for some morning fog as well. We'll let you know what to expect with that. And looking ahead to next weekend, looks beautiful. Plenty of sunshine, 60s in the afternoon. A little chilly in the nights and mornings by next weekend, though, in the 40s and 50s. So thanks for tuning in. We will be back for the WWL Louisiana News at 10.